Hey guys, it's Rhonda from Rhonda's Creative Corner, where we teach you to make mums and wreaths and how to perfect your craft. Alright guys, today we're going to be doing the pull-through method. The supplies that you're going to need are this beautiful work form. Isn't it beautiful? I got it from the Dollar Tree. Alright, and this is a 14-inch work form. Alright, and then we have these zip ties I got from the Dollar Tree. I got this cute little fox. Isn't he so cute? I got him at home. He was $11.99. I have these flowers that I'm going to use, and they were from Michael's, and they were $4.99. I'm pretty sure I got them on sale though. All right, and then we're going to use this burlap. All right, and I do sell it at my store at www.rhondascreativecorner.com. All right, guys, so let's get started. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your burlap, and you want it to be where you're going to get it like this. You're going to take it and you're just going to pinch it. All right, and you're going to take it underneath. All right, and you want to go and use the crossbar. And you're going to take your zip tie. And you're just going to pull it tight. Make sure it's tight. And so with some of them, depending on how much you squish it in, you can use 2 of the burlap. And then some, depending, you can use 3 or 2.5. I've never used 3, but I've used 2.5. So it's really up to you. You can definitely do it with 2, or you can use 3. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the middle bar. Okay, so you have this bottom bar, or I'll say second bar. You have this first, second, third, and fourth. So you're going to be pulling this in between the second bar, okay? And when I was doing this, I found it a lot easier to kind of hold it up, okay? But since I'm teaching you, I can't do that. So what you're going to do is you want to pull up as tight as you can, pull the burlap up as tight as you can, and then you're going to push it. All right, and you want to keep it straight, and you want to keep it even, okay? As you're pulling, you make it even and pull. You make it even, and what I'm doing is I'm pulling up really tight because I don't want any of this to be loose in the back too, and it makes your wreath fuller. All right, and you're just going to keep on going. And one frustrating thing, these little things at the bottom, I wish I could just clip them off. Let me see. Let me see if I can. These are not real strong, but because your burlap gets caught on it. Yeah, these aren't strong enough. If I had my other ones, I'd cut it off because it gets real frustrating because the burlap keeps getting caught on there. All right, so I'm just pulling up, making sure it's even, and then squishing. Alright, and if I see a part that I know is not even, I just go back in and do it. Just make sure that it's even. Alright. Yep, looks pretty. Make sure that it's even and then push it. So we're getting pretty tight here. All right, so we're pretty tight. I could push a little bit more, and that's what I say. It depends on how tight you squish it in, okay? And how many you'll use. All right. All right, so I'm tight and I like the way that it is. It's like I can't make up my mind. All right, so now we're going to go to the next one. So I'm at this crossbar. All you're gonna do is just go and pull your burlap through, okay? Just like that, and you'll start doing the same thing. Make sure it's up tight and even. All right, there we go, and then you're gonna push. You're pulling and pushing. And see how that got uneven? I'm going back and I'm just making sure that it's even. All right, make sure it's even and then push. One little piece got stuck. Just going in as I go, kind of pull up, make sure that it's how I want it to be, that it's pulled up tight. And you also always want to do, when you're doing it, you always want to make sure that your ends are going up. And that's what makes it so pretty. All right, so now we're here at another crossbar. Again, as you can see, you're going to take it and just bring it underneath. All right, pull it up and make sure that it's even. And we'll start squishing. And so, like I said, guys, when you're doing it, make sure you're pulling up because you want it to be tight. So your first roll, you'll actually get more than this out of it. I cut some of this off because I had already started this one when I was at the Made It Con with May. I had already started it, so I just undid it and cut some of it off. So you will get more with your first roll than I'm getting, okay? Go in and pull up. Got one little piece stuck. There we go. Go back in, kind of pull up, make sure that it's... So when I first made this, I was like, oh look, you could actually use this and just do one, but it looks so much cuter and fuller with two. There we go. All right, guys. Make sure it's even. All right. I'm gonna go over, thread a crossbar. I'm gonna go over and just pull it up again. Sure it's even. All right, I'm going to finish this one up. So we're done with this one. And what I do is I just take this, take it, get your zip tie. All right. And then I just want to zip tie it. All right. See, in this way, you're able to just move it down and you can start your next one. You can even leave that up. All right. So let's start another one. And you're going to start it the exact same way that you did the other one. You're just not on a crossbar. All right. So you'll take your burlap and hold it. Just like you did with your other. Get your zip tie. I can get it turned right. There we go. Alright, and then with that, you push it down, and then it'll start again. And so when I was saying that I like to hold it up, like a lot of times if I'm doing like this, it's just so much easier. I'll have this on the floor and I'm just pulling through, and it makes it much easier. But since I'm filming, I can't do that. And when I was teaching this class at the MadeItCon, a lot of people were putting it in their lap. It's the time when we get caught on everything. And I'll come back in and I'll cut all my pipe cleaners, zip ties. We can pull up a little bit more on this one. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna finish the top row and then I'm gonna come back and then we'll start the bottom. All right, be right back. All right, so I'm finishing up the top. And I wanted to come back so that y'all could see what I do. And I have to tell y'all, the more that you squish it in, the tighter your little curls will be. All right, or little ruffles. Pull up. So I saw where one part was off, so you see how this is right here. So all I do is just I go in and try to find the shorter piece that's in there, okay? And then I could just push in, but it was another piece that I fixed. So what you do, or let me just show you. Let me come over here because it's loose over here. So if you had a piece that was kind of sticking up like this, that doesn't look good. So you want to be able to change that. And so all you're going to do is go in and find the shorter piece that's kind of right across from it where you pulled from. Right there. See, I'm going to have my husband see how much that shorter that is. It's supposed to be even. So you're just going to come in and pull it. All right. And make it even. When you're making wreaths, you always want them to be perfectly round and you want them to be even. You don't want them to be all lopsided. So that's one of the things that I wanted to come on here on YouTube and teach you guys how to do that and how to fix some of the mistakes if you've ever made them too, and to help you to be able to get it where it looks, I guess, symmetric all the way around, okay? Because that was one of the biggest things when I was at the conference. Everybody's like, yours looks so neat. So I said, well, get on there on YouTube and do a video. All right. So we're in here and we're tight. All right. So we're just going to take another zip tie. You get your zip tie and put it underneath. All right. And we're going to just tie it off. And then we'll go on it and we'll cut it. All right, and before I move to the next level, or the next part, just gonna tuck that under there. All right. Gonna go in and put my zip ties on the top, so it won't be like a sour or ugly looking. So y'all can really see how it looks without these zip ties sticking up. Spot. Go in here and fix it. There it is. I saw it on the camera and I picked it up. So here we go. And this is what we have. And so another way that you can tell too, if it's good, you want all of this to kind of, when around your bars, you'll have probably a little bit that kind of pokes out a little bit, but yeah, but once you add the next row, it'll be even tighter. All right, so we're going to start that next row. Just going to get this and just cut it straight. So we're going to do it again on this bar here, all right? So you just take it again. And this time it's a little bit tougher to pull through because you're right up against the other one, but you can do it, even if you have to take a couple of days. So I'm just going to take the zip tie, I'm going to pull it through, all right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's when I cut off. We can't use that one. There we go. I'm gonna get this one day. It's been a long, long week for me, guys. It's mom season and it's team no sleep. There we go. All right, so you see how I got that? So yep, I'm running on fumes. But I had to get some more videos taped. All right, so you see how we got it there? And so what we're gonna do is just pull. You're gonna put your burlap right on the side of it, okay? And you're just gonna do the same exact thing. Just come in, make sure it's even. If you can see, I'm gonna hold it up so y'all are able to see. Make sure it's even. As you're pulling through, you're pushing it. Again, I'm just pulling up, making sure that it's even, and bringing it over. Looking so cute. I'm gonna go over to the next side. There we go. So what was happening is this kind of went forward. So all you're going to do is just pull back. All right. So that it would be easier to pull. Then again, just gonna come in, pull it back forward. There we go. All right, see I have it even? I'm gonna push. Pull some up, make sure it's even. I can always tell when I'm to another crossbar because it gets really hard, especially on the inside to pull. All right, so we just come in, pull it up. All right, I'm gonna show you again over here on this one. You're just gonna push your burlap up. Make sure you get your end up. And you'll come here and you can pull it. See how I pulled that to make it easier where this part wouldn't fold it in? All right. That's our little water thing. It's so noisy. Again, pull it up. Make sure it's even and then push. I'm gonna finish this one off. Alright, put it down. Almost done with this row. So like I said, and when I was teaching the class, some people use 2, some people use 3. And like I said at the beginning, I did have some missing on my first row. But I have been pulling them really tight as well. There we go. I want it to get stuck. So you see how this is sticking up right here? You see how that's uneven? You don't want that. You want everything to be nice and straight, all right? So you just come in, and then you're just going to pull. Make sure that it's even. See, I just pulled it. Just take your time, guys, when you're doing this, because like I said, you always want your wreath to look really good, all right? So I'll push that down a little bit, and I'm going to end this one. There we go. Again, you do the same thing. Just take your zip tie through. All right. And we're going to put it here. Make sure you got your burlap in there. And you just push it. Alright, I'll open this last one. And we won't have to use much of it. Just have a little bit more to go. Alright. Oops, that fell on the floor. Alright, let me get another zip tie. So yeah, I think this was like 50 zip ties for $1 at the Dollar Tree. So I thought that was awesome. All right. Did I hear something? or plastic. All right, so again, you're going to take it and fold it. Just kind of pinch it. Take it, put it here. Again, you'll go under. Put it on that first bar. And tie it. And just push it over. And get it. Alright, so I'm going to move over to the next one and just take it under. Pull it tight. There you go. Again, I'm going to do it a few more times and then I'll finish it up and I'll be right back. Alright, so you're going to pull up and make sure that it's even. And you push. The evenness is what makes your wreath pretty. If it's all uneven, I don't think it's pretty. This burlap makes me my nose running. Alright. But I love it. I love using the 18-inch too for the poof method. Alright. Again, we're gonna just keep making sure that it's even. So I wanted to show y'all too, so y'all can see what I meant when I said it's easier. I just put the burlap on the floor and it's just kind of right here in front of you. So it kind of makes it a little bit easier than having your arms up on the table. Go through a little bit more to get a little extra fluff right here where it ends. There we go. All right, so we're going to get one more zip tie. All right, I'll put it up here on the table so y'all can see from up top. All right. So we'll take our zip tie, pull it through. We'll go in and cut it. All right, and then we'll tuck it in. And then we'll go in and cut these ugly zip ties off so y'all can see the beauty. So I see, now I'm gonna go and look at it. I wanna make sure that it's even all the way around. I can see that this part is sticking up. So I'm just gonna go in and pull it and make sure that it's even. All right. So it looks good. Look how full. And here's the back, and you see you can go in and fix it. This is just all the starter points, okay? So I'll just go in and tuck that in like that. So it looks presentable in the back. And I know nobody sees the outside of your, the back of your mums, but I just still feel like it should look neat. All right, so let's add our little friend. So this is how it will look. Like that. It's so cute. I'm gonna take the tag off, of course. Again, I got him at home. Yep, I knocked my pipe cleaners off. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut a little slit here in his bottom. I'm going to take this pipe cleaner through. I'm not cutting the bag that's inside. I'm actually just leaving it alone. I'm just cutting the outside layer. Trying to push the little bag out. So that went through a little bit. All right. So we're gonna just leave a little piece. I'm gonna tie it up. I'm gonna put glue just to make sure. Just cover it up as much as possible, because you don't want the little things that's in the bag to fall out, and you want it to be sturdy. Alright. So that's how that's gonna look. Gonna let this dry. And then I'm going to go here. I'll just kind of measure. I'm gonna do the same thing to her hat. Little slit. Try to put it as far as you can, not too far away, but and do the same thing. And I use brown pipe cleaners. If you want, you definitely can use the burlap pipe cleaners. All right, and we'll take her. Place it there. So I'll do it upside down so y'all can see what I'm doing. And just keep wrapping it around. And make sure she's round. See, I don't have one of these. Yep, she's fine. And I'm going to put a little bit of glue right on the work form. And that should be good. After this one. Take that off. Make sure that you stick the little pointed part up, because it will stick your customer. You don't want that. Alright. Then we'll take the one that's in her hat. And you don't want to pull her hair down. So let me see if I can find. I'm just sticking my finger through here in an open spot, if y'all can see my finger, and I'm just gonna stick it through there. Just grab it in the back, like that. Just pull it tight, and we'll wrap it again. I really like her tail. I wish it was a way to actually show her tail, but her face is cuter. So we're gonna show the face. Alright, we're gonna do the same thing. Some glue. Uh-oh. I don't know what I spilled down there. There we go. Okay, now I'm just gonna push that. Make sure that it won't. There we go. Just put your finger over it, make sure you don't feel anything. Alright, so there she is, looking all pretty. Alright. And she's in there good. She's not going anywhere, see? So I wanted her hand to go here. So I'm gonna put a little glue on her hand. And just don't burn yourself. Put a little glue on her hand. And just pull up on it. So I'm not putting my hand on it, I'm just kind of wrapping it around to where it's gonna sit up there. There we go. Alright. Get our flowers. See if we're gonna use one or two. I think I like two. That was so cute. Alright. Pull some up there. Usually I don't like putting glue in my mesh and my wreaths like that, but it's the only way. There's no tinsel ties. No ribbon, so gotta do what we gotta do. So I put this one in the back of her hand, where the glue was. Y'all can see. So I put it back there, and I'll add a little bit more glue. Tap it. That's so cute. That one's stuck good. So I'm just trying to see where I actually want them to be. Because she's holding in her hand, it needs to be above. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue it on her hand. and then use the leaf that's on the other flower and kind of cover it up a little bit. If y'all can see. And just let that dry. Looking all cute. And this is what we have. She's just so darling. Put her little legs hanging. So another thing that you could do as well is you could go and you could take this bow off if you have some ribbon that'll match what you have on here. Then you're more than welcome to do that too. I'm gonna go get some and I'm gonna try it. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I found some ribbon. I really wish this was longer. This is all I have because this one is so perfect. But I want to have some ribbon kind of coming down here. So I'll just give y'all a couple of things that you can actually do. I made this little bow. Alright. So you could definitely do that. Which is super cute. I just love it. I really do. But I have more of this, so we're gonna use this, okay? So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna measure because I probably want this kind of coming down a little bit. It doesn't have to be that much, you know, just to make it a little bit more dramatic. So I'm gonna leave that much on the end. All right. I'm gonna pinch it. And I like the size of this bow, so I'm just gonna use this one. I'm gonna do it and then I'll let you know what it measures. So this is measured at 7 inches, okay? So 7 inches on this side. And then you'll pinch it. You'll twist it. 7 inches again on the other side. Bring it to the middle and pinch it. The other bow I actually tied different than this. Just make sure that everything is how you want it to be. Alright. Get your little tight there. I probably have another piece up here somewhere. Alright. And you're going to just tie it. Okay. Go in, cut it off. Push it down. Kind of fix it, make it pretty. I'll just take this bow off. See, I just throw stuff around. Shoot. So we'll take the glue gun, put some more glue to match. Alright. And we'll just place it down. Go ahead and dovetail them or cut them at an angle. Now let's see how this looks. We curl it like this. So this is different ways that you can curl your ribbon as well. So you can do it like that, or you can do it like this. At an angle, like I did the other one. And take it, and just pull it. Trying to make sure it's glued. Y'all should know me by now. I had to go find something. Okay, so I saw this acorn, and I don't really like that because that's too big, but I have this little flower just to cover up there. I'm gonna go in, kind of cut off a little bit of the stem, not too much, just a little bit. All right, gonna place some more glue. Gotta get a glue stick. So the way that my mind works is when I'm creating, different things come to me. I may not always have stuff at the table, but I have a lot of stuff in the back that I can go run and get and try to make this work. I think the flower is perfect. So here's our finished product. Yay! She's so cute. With a little bow, made it. Because I was thinking that it was too plain over there, but giving her the bow and having it just coming down, holding her little flowers. So the flowers match, so that's good. The bow matches with her clothes, so it's awesome. Well, I think it is anyway. Alright guys, I truly hope you enjoyed this tutorial. It's been a great pleasure being able to teach you how to make this. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I also have a store if you need wreath supplies. You can go to www.runnerscreativecorner.com. Alright guys, don't forget to push that bell when you subscribe so that you'll know when I put new videos out. More to come. Alright guys, until next time. Bye guys!